Hello, my name is Michael Mackey. I'm running for President of the United States of America on www.vatocracy. I heard how to pronounce it now. It's vatocracy.com. I'm also, I have my own website at www.mackeyforpresident.com. All right, let's move on. Today we're going to talk about social programs because people aren't understanding my stance. And these are like some of my best friends that can't understand what I'm saying and my most avid followers. So I want to make myself clear. First, I'm going to talk about two polls on Vatocracy. Now, anyone can run for president on Vatocracy. So they have Democrats, Republicans, independents, left, right, everything. And they have thousands of people, trust me. Go there, you can see. Every day they run a poll. Well, they've had a couple polls in the last few days. One is, should Social Security, which is a social program, be privatized? 59% voted yes. That's the American people speaking. Okay? Now, let's move back a couple days. And how do you feel about affirmative action? Well, 36% said it was necessary at one time, but not necessary anymore. And 21% said that it's very negative. That means the majority of people don't believe that we need affirmative action anymore. Now, if you go down the social programs, you'll probably find pretty much the same thing. The "we don't need them" has it by a certain amount of percentage points. Not as big of a percentage point as it was 70% of the American people didn't want Obamacare, but still along the same lines. Now let me explain to you what I mean about cutting social programs. Number one, when I say cut social programs, I don't mean cut them out of our lives. Being a constitutionalist means community, individualism, families, community. You have a responsibility to your fellow man. If someone falls down, the community picks them up. That community is comprised of, state and county governments and township governments and churches, stuff like that. Not the federal government. I repeat, not the federal government. One more time, when I say cut social programs, I mean the federal government needs to get the hell out of our lives. Do I have to say it anymore? Now, I believe in social programs. That's why churches aren't taxed. They are supposed to provide the majority of social programs that we need. I should not have to give my money to the federal government for them to decide what social programs I believe in and what I don't. I know what I believe in, and you should too. So when I say cut social programs, I mean the federal government needs to cut social programs. Hello? Did you understand that this time? Less government, less taxes. Less government, less taxes. And the Karl Marx socialist propaganda rules and regulations, one of the first things they want to do is have social programs so the people are dependent on the government so the government can get bigger and implement socialism. God! It is so simple, and I don't understand why people don't understand it. It freaks me out. I want power taken away from the federal government. Do you understand? No more Fed. No more UN. Privatize Social Security and Medicaid and Medicare. No more social programs. No more affirmative action. No more free stuff. The states and community should figure out what social program. And if the churches can't provide social help, then there's no reason that they shouldn't be taxed. I mean, that's it. It's that simple. Wrap your minds around the fact that I believe in social programs. I volunteer my time. I've worked with tons of social programs. I give money to the homeless. You know what? I don't know what you guys don't understand. But I want to choose what I want to choose. I choose that I want my money back from Social Security and I want to invest it myself. Give me my money back. Or privatize it and then I'd keep my money in. And we have examples of privatized Social Security in America, and it works. And when the liberals come and tell you that it doesn't work, they're just throwing a bunch of smoke. The American people are brainwashed. They're brainwashed to think the government is here to help. It's not. It's here to help themselves. You need to understand what I mean by cutting social programs. If your community isn't strong enough to give a hand up instead of a hand out, because handouts are detrimental. They're enabling. They're like giving a Twinkie to an overweight person that's in Overeaters Anonymous. It's like giving a drink to an alcoholic that's in Alcoholics Anonymous. It's like giving drugs to a drug addict that's in... oh, crap, I'm getting myself so flustered. It's like giving, chips in a Las Vegas trip to someone who's in Gamblers Anonymous. I'm sure you can understand that. You don't do it. You don't do it. But that's what the federal government does every single freaking day. No more social programs. Do you get it? And that means no more social programs for overseas, foreign affairs. No more handouts. No more bailouts. No more social programs. Whew. Hopefully you understand. Hopefully you get it now. I am sick of arguing with people like I have this cold heart and don't believe in giving a hand up. I believe in hand ups. When a homeless guy comes to me and asks for $1, 9 times out of 10, I'll take him and get him food. Sometimes I'll give him that $1. But it's my choice, not the federal government's. Michael Mackey for President, www.votocracy.com. Go to www.votocracy.com and become a member. It's free. Follow your candidate. Click like. Support them. Support me, even though, all right, I'm an a-hole. I get it. But we are at a precipice here. If we don't fix things now, they're never going to get fixed. And if the American people can't understand that, I have got to pound it into your heads. Now, all you liberals that want to come on and give me crap, come on. I'm ready. I can argue against anything you got and win. The government doesn't work in strange and mysterious ways. They are not God. Wake up. Michael Mackey for President at MackeyForPresident.com or Michael Mackey at MackeyForPresident.com. I'm out of here. See ya.